Brothers, sisters, the first thing that this ghost ends up asking Okarun is,
I'll let you suckle my teats, boy. If you let me gobble your dog.
sign me the fuck up. Sign me up. Where's the goddamn lotion? Turbo Granny, do you need a credit card? I'm in. Sign me up. Don't think that just because you're a spirit doesn't mean I won't get some. What up, you bunch of anime gremlins, and welcome to the channel. This is going to be my very first time doing a review? Question mark? I'm not exactly sure what the hell I'm doing, but yeah, I'm gonna give this whole review thing a try. Maybe not even just a review, but just going over just what the heck is going on in this episode. And the episode that we're going to be talking about is the absolute fever dream that is Dandadan episode 1. A show so insane, it feels like it was written on a dare. There's aliens, there's ghosts, psychic powers, horny grannies in tunnels. So, Dandadan introduces us to two main characters. A beautiful girl named Momo Ayase, who looks like a cool delinquent, but actually has a soft spot for supernatural stuff thanks to her grandma. And then there is Ken Takakura, better known as Okarun, a socially awkward nerd who might have spent a bit too much time on the UFO conspiracy forums, or on 4chan. These two are polar opposites, and their dynamic is like watching a skeptical big sister argue with her overly enthusiastic little brother. The show kicks off with Momo saving Okarun from a bunch of bullies. They immediately hit it off, well, kind of. Momo roasts him for being obsessed with aliens, and Okarun claps back, calling her ghost beliefs dumb. Naturally, this escalates into them making the most anime bet ever. Momo's going to prove aliens don't exist, and Okarun's going to prove that ghosts aren't real. Let me ask you folks, what could go wrong in this type of scenario? Spoiler alerts. Literally every fucking thing. So Okarun sends Momo to an abandoned hospital. GG's, that's it. If I was there, nope, I'd be dead. I'd be already gone. What the hell? To find the aliens, because, of course, creepy abandoned places are prime alien real estate. Meanwhile, Momo sends him to investigate an old tunnel rumored to be haunted by the Turbo Granny. You heard that right. Turbo Granny. Either that is a splendid name for a ghost, or it's one of two other things. A rejected Sonic character, or a fancy-ass hub name. I almost said the P word. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that word on here. Turbo Granny's probably a MILF of some sort. But anyways, Okarun ends up bumping into the ghost before Momo Ayase bumps into the aliens. Brothers, sisters, the first thing that this ghost ends up asking Okarun is,
I'll let you suckle my teats, boy. If you let me gobble your dog.
sign me the fuck up. Sign me up. Where's the goddamn lotion? Turbo Granny, do you need a credit card? I'm in. Sign me up. Don't think that just because you're a spirit doesn't mean I won't get some. So while Okarun is dealing with Turbo Granny and running away from her and then getting his ass cursed for running away, oh geez, I wonder why he got cursed. Oh, maybe because running from a literal ghost or spirit or whatever named Turbo Granny might have something, I wouldn't run from someone that has the word turbo in their name. I don't think so. That does not sound like a good idea. Not one bit. Not one bit. Okarun, you're not SpongeBob, okay? You're not the Flash. You were not about to outrun this hungry-ass MILF of a ghost. While that's going on, though, Momo, in the hospital, surprise, surprise, gets snatched up by the aliens. And then we do a quick cutaway to where she is, and my dudes, she is all tied up, strapped up to a table, and we get introduced to three of the Serpoians, or I don't know, I forgot how to say their names, but they're called Serpos. They are alien races known as Serpos, and for some reason, I don't know how these guys managed to survive an entire race, as they explained that their race is only comprised of males, and had to rely on cloning in order to survive, but I'm just like, brother, where are the bitches at? I'm sitting there yelling at the screen like, Momo, girl, call NASA. These freaks are not on the checklist for first contact. But Momo, being the badass that she is, After unlocking some psychic powers, she decides to fight back. But before that even happens, before she unlocks her psychic powers, a phone rings before these Serpos get their metallic dongs going into Momo. And out of fucking nowhere, Turbo Granny kicks the shit out of one of the Serpos coming out of the screen, the phone screen. I'm just like, damn, that must be better service than Uber. But bro, first thing Turbo Granny does the moment she pops up from the phone is go for some straight dong. And not just any dong, she gobbles up some metallic dong. You see that poor Serpo, he does a quick little... and then gets flung away. You see his metallic dong actually, or is that supposed to be something else? I don't know. I have no idea. But that looks like a dong to me, and Turbo Granny doesn't stop there. Oh no. The two other Serpos revealed their true forms, and I ain't gonna lie, I like the designs of these aliens. They actually look pretty cool, and they actually fight. I'm like, fuck yes, alien versus ghost. And for some reason, these aliens like to call dongs banana organs, and I'm just gonna say that from now on. Instead of saying dong, I'm just gonna say banana organs. As Turbo Granny is trying to fight off the third Serpo so that she can get some more banana organs, the alien Serpo actually does a quick one on her and does a special move. And I'm just like, oh shit, he's pulling out the Ultraman pose out here. No amount of banana organs or eating metallic dongs was going to help you out in that moment. And then we circle back to how I mentioned Momo having the psychic powers pop up. She's out here looking like Super Saiyans or some special transformation or some shit. After getting some flashback scenes of her grandmother, who periodically throughout the episode, she was explaining her relationship with her grandma and how she kind of hated her because of her practices as being a spirit medium. Following her words, she ends up unlocking her psychic powers, and she's just like, well, shit, I guess my grandma wasn't crazy after all. I'm gonna have to apologize to that old hag when I get home. And brother, the moment this chick goes Super Saiyan, she kicks the shit out of the third Serpo. After that, though, in an instant, looks like Turbo Granny decided to switch sides. She must have gotten tired of banana organs, because she went straight to Momo after that, started biting the shit out of her. I'm like, oh, hell no. Turbo Granny out here replacing banana organs with tacos or something. I don't know, taco shells. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Somehow Momo uses her new psychic powers to sort of separate Okarun from Turbo Granny, but not really. He still has the curse. Turbo Granny explains to Momo that she's got this boy's banana organ, and if he wants that shit back, they're gonna have to go back to the tunnel and fight her. I'm just like, not gonna lie, if I lost my pecker, if I lost my dong, if I lost my banana organ, that's it. I'm cooked. My pride is gone. My family jewels destroyed. Deceased. That moment where freaking Thanos snapped his finger and half the universe is gone. My dong and my nutsacks are gone too. Oh my Jesus Christ. After that, the ship that they're in proceeds to freaking, collapse. Naturally so, since Momo kicked the shit out of one of the Serpos and destroyed their UFO. They crash land. And is no one going to talk about how a literal building was just demolished by a UFO crashing into it? No? Just me? Alright, I guess we're just gonna ignore that shit then. After that, Momo and Okarun decided that they need to go and fight Turbo Granny, but first things first, she needs some clothes. She can't walk around all half naked and shit, so Okarun does the best boy thing and offers her his clothes. She's just like, nah fam, you can wear this shit, and then Okarun spills out the whole, I'm an awkward guy, so could you please put these on? And throughout this episode, Momo was explaining how she loves guys that are like Ken Takakura, who are the awkward types and such. And at the end of it, Momo ends up asking Okarun what his real name is, or what his name is, I should say. And Okarun's just like, oh, it's Ken Takakura. And I shit you not, Momo has that look of, oh shit. Like, she's awestruck, she's in love, probably, who knows, or she's surprised or some shit. But the UFO that crashed, that's right behind them, ends up exploding. And that is how the first episode ends. Okarun gets his name Okarun in the second episode. I just figured it would be easier to just call him by that instead of saying Ken or Occult-kun. But yeah, this crazy ass episode is just, it's perfect. It's perfect. The fight scenes, the aliens, the ghosts, Turbo Granny being the MILF that she is, asking for banana organs. Look, if you haven't watched Dandadan yet, you need to stop whatever you're doing and fix your life. This show has it all. Hilarious characters, insane fights, creepy ass aliens, horny ghosts, and enough what the fuck moments to fuel a whole season. Go watch it. Then come back here and let me know what your favorite part is. Until next time, I'm going to see how well this video does. But, you know, if you want more of whatever the fuck I'm doing, I've got a secondary channel that's dedicated to playthroughs. And I've got a bunch of shorts that you can check out, which are on the more tame side of things. It's like a different type of energy with my top 5 shorts. But if you're interested, check them shits out. Let me know what you think. Like, subscribe, comment down below, and yeah, I'll tackle the second episode when I can.